Yeah, so I think in the last class we went through with multiplexer, right? So we started with the mux. So we went through with the mux means what? So in that we went through with 2:1, 4:1 mux. Okay. So same way we will try to implement some problems based on this today. So any doubts? Anyone with the mux concept? Yesterday's 2:1, 4:1. If you have doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, let's proceed for the next type of problem in the mux. Okay. See, they may ask you to implement the mux using Boolean expression. So such kind of problems we'll deal today. So using Boolean expression to realize or implement the given mux, whether it is 4:1, whether it is 8:1 or 16:1, whatever they are going to ask, we need to write. Okay. So take the heading as, write on the heading. So using multiplexer or mux, using multiplexer as Boolean function generators, using multiplexer as Boolean function generators, Boolean function generators. Okay, so we'll try to start the simple problem. So after understanding that, so let me try to increase the complexity. So I'm audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So heading Barkondra, using multiplexer as a Boolean function generators. Okay, so we'll go with the first problem. Read on. Implement the given function. Implement the given function using multiplexer. Implement the function using multiplexer. So the function is given for you, f of x, y, z, with respect to your mean terms 0, 2, 6 and 7. So I will repeat the question. Implement the multiplexer or implement the given function. Implement the given function using multiplexer. Implement the given function. So they given the function for you and they're not mentioned anywhere. So what type of mux you want to use, whether it is 2:1, 4:1, 8:1, that is what your task. You need to judge. So question Barkondrapa, is it done? Written the question, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So now what you need to do is analyze the thing carefully. Okay, see in this you have two types of problems using Boolean expression. So one is like this simple, they make you a min term for you or a max term for you. You need to realize a mux, or they will give you a Boolean expression that we will deal after this. Boolean expression will be given. You need to simplify and get this min terms. How we did earlier, no? Same SOP form, simplify it, get the min term. So from there, how to proceed, that is next type of problem. So that is what you have to learn today. So we'll go with the first one now. So function is given. How many variables? How many variables?
Three variables.
Three
Three
variables.
variables. So if three variable come to mind means, then which type of mux you will use now?
8:1 mux, sir.
8:1. Good. So since inputs are 3, so I can go with 2 power n. So it says 2 power 8, nothing but, sorry, 2 power 3. So n is 3, right? So 2 power 3 means you will get 8 combination. So you need to go with 8:1 mux. See, this is the way you need to realize which type of mux you should. In the question, they are not given in this. Okay. So this is the first thing you should know. So it means that I got a clear picture. I should use 8:1 mux. Then comes what is the thing I should do in that 8:1 mux. So if I say 8:1 mux, how many inputs, how many selection lines will come here?
Selection means 3, sir. 8 inputs, 3 selection.
See, go with the question. If the question is given ABC, selection should be ABC. Now here it is given as what?
XYZ.
XYZ.
So you should write XYZ. If the question is XYZ, if you write ABC, you are not going to get a marks. Am I clear? So be specific, right? So how many inputs?
3 inputs. sir.
8. Inputs
Eight.
8.
8.
8 in
8 is to 1 marks. So 8 inputs means, let me do numbering here. So 1, 2, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Is it visible what I'm writing?
yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then you have a selection pin in general, S0, S1, S2, and I told connection should be made according to the question. So here in this they have given X, Y, Z. So go with X, Y, Z. X, Y, and Z. So this is your 8 is to 1 marks. See, still we didn't went through how to realize our implementation. We just went through a simple things after knowing the given question. So any doubts anyone till here?
No sir.
Okay, now listen carefully. See whatever the things they ask. So 0, 2, 6 and 7. What is the symbol representation we told? It is called as
Spoke P.
Meantime.
minterm.
Spoke
So it means I need to represent logical one. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
So what it should
Logical
be
0.
for this 0, 2, 6 and 7, I need to connect my inputs to logical 1. And the things which are left out, how many pins are left out now? 1 is not there, 3 is not there,
3.
4 is not there, 5 is not there. This should be given to
Ground, sir.
ground. Good. Understood now?
Yes sir.
So first thing is you need to debug what type of mux I want. So logic is 3 variables, 2 power n logic, so 8 inputs. So you got idea that you need to make use of 8 is to 1 mux. After that, just mark the pin. Then I need to do the connection. For connection, second step says whatever the question says, since it is a min term, I should connect to logical 1. So logical high means it's like a supply. Logical high means it's like a supply. Okay. And remaining pin should be grounded. Okay. Now let me connect a logical pin 1 like this. Logic 1. So which are the pins I should connect now?
0 2 6 7.
0, 2, 6, 7.
2, 6,
7.
7. So connect like this to logical 1. So how about remaining 1,
Ground.
3, 4,
3,
5
5.
should be given to ground. How many outputs you have?
1 output.
1 output.
So output is represented with your function f. Okay. What your output? Function of x, y, z. So any doubts? Anyone with this? Any doubts? Anyone with this type of problem? This is simple one what I told. It's hardly 4 to 5 marks. What I can expect. So is it done here, everyone? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will increase little bit of complexity now. So we'll go to next type of problem. So there, instead of giving this, they are given truth table for you. So from truth table, you need to debug this, then remaining same procedure. Am I clear?
Yes sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
if this
sir.
is done, we'll go for next one. Second problem. Hold on. Implement the Boolean function. Implement the Boolean function by the given truth table. Implement the Boolean function by the given truth table. By the given truth table using multiplier. Using multiplexer. Using multiplexer. So the given truth table, this is given the question, okay? So A, B, C and Y. So A, B, C and Y. So A, B, C means how many inputs, how many combinations you'll get now?
8 combinations.
8 combinations.
8 combinations. So this is given for you in the question itself. So you need not to worry. You need to worry only for which input output is high. So this is the 8 inputs. So for this corresponding outputs are given at 1, 2, 5 and 7. So I will just change the color. 1, 2, 5 and 7. So it means remaining are what?
0.
0. So you got the difference between previous to this problem now? Earlier problem, they themselves given a minterm for you. Instead of that, one extra step, they have asked you to get that from this truth table. So is it fine? This is a given question. So now same procedure. Shall we proceed? So now tell me what is your minterms now?
1, 2, 5, 7.
So you should take output they are given as y, right? So you should go with that same thing, y of ABC. So earlier it was f. So according to question you should solve, don't go whichever you want, right? So ABC is equals to, so minterm I want means summation m, a values. So this is representing with respect to your 1, 2, 5 and 7. So from here onward same procedure like how we did in the next previous problem. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now proceed. So now what type of mux you will use?
8:1, sir. 8:1.
So that is clear, right? Because clearly mentioned in the truth table it is 3 variable. See, unless until they ask you have to solve using this 4:1, 16:1, 8:1 only, you can see the question and you can solve. So that is next type of problem. We'll go after this. So try to finish this now. So same way you write what all things just now we went through. So plot 0, 1, 7 and selection pin. So what is the changes now? ABC. So don't do the mistake. This is what you will commit, and this is your output Y. So what all pins I should connect to logic 1 now?
1, 2, 5, 7.
Logic 1 will connect. See, try to bubble this, so it will be indication that connection is done. Same way 2, then 5, then 7. Okay now? So remaining 0, then 3, 4, 6. So this goes to ground.
Ground.
So this is 8:1 mux. So I hope you have understood the logic now, how to solve such type of problems. Am I clear? Am I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now we'll increase the complexity bit more. So instead of giving the minterm, now they will give you a Boolean expression. So I hope everyone remember how to do the Boolean expression, canonical form. Do you remember? Yes or no? Yeah. So using the canonical
Yes, sir.
form, I want you to simplify this and get me the minterm. Then I will teach you how to proceed with this type of problem. Okay? Read on the question now. So implement the following Boolean function. Implement the following Boolean function using 4:1 mux. See, now they are specifically telling you should perform what? Implement the following Boolean function using 4:1 mux. So it's a short name for your multiplexer, 4:1 mux, and the function is given. Read on the function. Function is given as ABC. So it's a 3 variable ABC. Okay. So they have given a minterm also. So now how to realize this using 4:1 we'll check out. 1, 3, 5, 6. 1, 3, 5, 6. So is it visible here? Question is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So still I didn't went with the problem on equation. So for the same type of equation what we solved first 2 question, So there they are not specified using which multiplexer. Now look at this. Earlier problem we have solved this using 8:1, correct? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
8:1 because 3 inputs are there. But in this particular type of problem, they have specifically tell you need to implement using only 4:1. So now the task is how to reduce the expression or how to get the 4:1 mux concept here. Right. So for this, we need to follow some steps. So we'll go step by step. Write on step number 1. Step number 1, everyone, just make a note. Connect connect least significant variables. Step number 1, I'm telling, connect the least significant variable as a select inputs. Connect least significant variables as a select inputs of multiplexer. Select inputs of multiplexer. So what is the meaning of this? See, we know that inputs are ABC. ABC. So C represent LSB and A represent MSB. Agree? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So what is the thing you wrote now? You need to consider the first two. I mean the B and C. So that is a category which comes under LSB category. Yes or no? Least significant variable.
Yes, sir.
So for this, you need to consider as a select input is what your first task. Am I clear till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
now I need to implement this using clearly mentioned 4:1. So in case of 4:1, how many inputs you have?
4.
0, 1, 2, 3. Fair enough. How many selection lines?
2.
2.
So S0 and S1. So what they told now, connect the least significant variable as your selection pin. So can I connect S1 to B and S0 to C?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understanding here, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
So now I need to realize the given 8:1 in terms of 4:1 using the logic of our Boolean. Okay. So I hope everyone done till here. So now what is the task is, I need to make this complete 0, 1, 2, 3 as input A, and we will verify A is here, B, C will be here. So it becomes your 4:1 mux along with one variable will come. We will check out how it comes. So now BC is fixed as selection line. So I need to convert the thing which is left out. Which is left out from this ABC? A is left out, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is what we need to do here. See how we did K-map, no? I hope everyone remember K-map. 3 variable, 4 variable, 5 variable. Correct? Huh? So like K-map, we have some other table called as implementation table. So you just make heading, that is your step number 2, implementation table. So implementation table. So why it is required? To derive the input multiplexer. If you want, just make a note. Implementation table is step 2, that is required for deriving the input for multiplexer. Input for multiplexer. See, I have given BC as selection pin. Then I want to know for 0 what is the input, for 1 what is the input, for 2 what is the input, for 3 what is the input. To get that, we are using a table called as implementation table. Am I clear till here, everyone? Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now listen, how to build the implementation table. I will just show you. Understand clearly. Implementation table should involve your inputs. See, in general, we are going to mark D0, I told you, right? Few textbooks says D0, few textbooks says D1. So whichever you feel comfortable, go with that. D0, D1, D2, D3. And what is the variable left out apart from B and C? Which variable is left out?
A, sir.
A.
A. So what I will make? I will make first row with respect to A bar and second row with respect to my A. So using this combination, I need to check out what are the possible inputs I can get, right? So then what you should do, you do the numbering like K-map. I will just change the color. Do the K-map numbering. This is not K-map, this is like a K-map. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this done till here? So in K-map, we used to write 0, 1, 3, 2, 6, 7 reverse, right? But this is in order 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any doubts anyone till here? Is it fine till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what you should do, you need to mark what are the min terms given in the question. Look at the question and tell me where are the min terms now?
1, 3, 5, 6.
Good. So mark that 1, 3, 5 and 6. Any doubts with this marking? Anyone?
No,
Any
sir.
doubts anyone with this marking?
No, sir.
Okay. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully. See how many columns you have here? Column 1, I mean column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. So you have 4 columns starting from 0 to 3. Listen carefully. In column number 0, if any of the numbers what are given 0 and 4, if it is not circled, I'll repeat, in any of the column, it did not be in first column, in any of the column, if the numbers are not circled, then that is treated as 0 input. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So if it is not, just make it as 0 input. If both are circled, if both are circled, it is treated as 1. Any column, if both numbers are circled, then it is treated as 1. Am I clear? Everyone, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, in any column, if one circle is done, check out that circle is for which one? Is it for A or A bar? So now the circle is for which one? Which input?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I can write this input as A. So last one, any column which is circled with the top row. So I can call it as row 1. So if it is row 1, corresponding input is A bar.
A bar.
Am I clear to everyone now?
Yes, sir.
So everyone got how to write the implementation table. So in general, any column, if both the numbers are not circled, designate that with 0. If any one is circled and that corresponding input should be written. If both are circled, one should be written. So this much is what you just need to have an awareness to build an implementation table. Am I clear with this to everyone?
Sir.
Everyone, is it fine? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now what is the last step? See, we have reduced the things from 8:1 to 4:1. I just need to do this connection to my 4:1 mux. Any of you already got to know how the selection pins are done, B and C. So now check out. 0 means point to D0. Correct, Appa? Yes or no? Right or wrong? So I need to connect D0 to 0. So we will check out how the ground logic will work. First, we will put in simple words. So D0 should be 0. Then D1 should be given with 1 as an input. Correct? And D2 with A and D3 with A bar. So this is how it looks now. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Is it fine, everyone? So is it your 4:1 mux? How many output you have? One output, and represent that as a function f. So now this is how it looks. But think practically. If I say 0, it means what? I am providing 0 input. If I say 1, I am providing logical 1 input. If I say A is given and A bar is given as an input. So any doubts, anyone with this, how to implement the multiplexer using 4:1? Have you understood this? Yes or no?
Exactly.
Is it fine to everyone? So shall I give one problem we'll solve now?
Sir, in 4:1 mux, we should give enable input grounded, no, sir?
You should give.
Enable input to ground. Actually.
See that enable pin comes to picture whenever you implement using your higher mux to lower mux. For example, if they ask you to design 32:1 mux using 8:1, so it means to build a 32:1 mux, how many 8:1 you require?
It is 3,
2
3,
na
sir.
4? To build 1:1 mux, how many 8:1 mux required?
4.
Correct? Huh?
4,
So
sir.
there
Yes.
you can do the connections as you told. If you mention enable pin 0 or not, that doesn't make any problem. That is also fine, not an issue. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So if you want, you can make one enable pin and ground it. See, any of it is given to 0. If you represent or not represent, it doesn't make any sense in this type of problem. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, others? You will solve one problem now, same time. I'll just give the numbers. I wanted to solve the same way so that I will come to know you understood properly or not. So then we will go with one expression type of problem also. Shall we? Okay, read on now. Read on the question. Implement the following Boolean function. Implement the following Boolean function with 8:1 mux. So now I'm changing 4:1 to 8:1 mux. Okay. So the functions are given. I will write here. So function ABCD. So it's a hint. So 4 means 16 will come. I need to reduce it to 4. 8. A, B, C, D. Okay. Read on. Summation. So the values are given as 1. I will write here 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 11, 13, and 15. So I'll repeat. The sequence are given as 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 11, 13, and 15. So is it a 16 sequence? What they given? 4 inputs. Yes or no, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now how will you proceed?
Yes, sir.
So if it is a 16, how many selection line will come now?
3 select lines, sir.
3 selection line. So out of A, B, C, D, you connect B, C, D to selection line. That's all.
BCD.
So remaining 8 inputs, what you should get? So try to get an implementation table and let me know. Solve this. Everyone solve this. And if you have doubt, just confirm. If you find any difficulties, just ask me here. I will repeat once more. So I want you to solve this. Implementation table. So stick on to the procedure. So how many inputs you will take now from
D0 to D.
D1, D2, D3, D4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this remains constant only. A bar, it is constant, correct? Yeah, fill the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So now tell me what all the things I should mark. So 1 is there, then 2 is there, 4 is there, 6 is there, 7 is there, 11, 13 and 15. Is it correct here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me what are the things. See, both are not circle means I
D1
should
we
write
get it as
directly
0.
0, then A bar.
D1
A
is
bar.
A bar.
Yeah, right. So this single one pointing to A bar, so write A bar. So again,
D2
2 is
also A
also
bar,
pointing
sir.
A
A
bar.
bar.
A bar.
Then
D3 is
A.
A, sir.
A.
Is
A. A bar, sir.
A bar.
A bar,
A bar. A.
A.
A, sir.
A,
A.
A
A
bar.
bar and 1, sir.
Last is
1,
1.
sir.
1.
understood now to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So just
Yes, sir.
dump this in a IC. That is your 8:1 mux. You write 8:1 mux here and connect all the 8 inputs 0, 1, 2, 8 and followed by 3 selection line. So this is fixed B, C, D. So this is your S0, S1, S2 and output is again function F. So this is using 8:1 mux. So just connect these inputs there. So 0 it's D0 0 0 only. Then A bar. So you hope you understood the logic now. Am I clear?
yes, sir.
Okay, you just finish it off. Just finish it off. Is it done here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now listen everyone. Listen. Same question if it is given like this. You just understand what is the change. Okay. So instead of giving summation, if they are given pi for you. So 0, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12 and 14. Yeah, listen now. Listen carefully. Whenever the question is given in terms of your max term. So is it a max term now?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you get a problem like this max term, see the implementation table works only for min term. So what all things I have written, is it opposite of this?
Yes, sir.
The things which was left out, I have chosen that as a min term
Max.
and that is what I have encircled. You can do like this to this conversion and you can get the answer, or whatever things are there in this, excluding this, nothing but min term only. You can mark the circle. That is also fine. Even if you didn't write this step, directly also you can mark the things in the implementation table. See which is there, don't circle that. That is the logic. if you find such kind of problem which is having max term, the terms which are here, don't mark circle in this table. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So one problem, two concepts. So I hope everyone understood this. Anybody want me to repeat this? Am I done? Is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now we will go with Boolean expression type of problem. So wrote on the question. So I want everyone to do this canonical form. So get me the expression in terms of min term, then same procedure. Write on the question now. Implement the following Boolean function. Implement the following Boolean function using 8:1 mux. Using 8:1 mux. So the function is given for you. Hold on. Function A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is given as. So the question is written in terms of Boolean expression now. A bar, B, D bar plus A, C, D plus B bar, C, D plus A bar, C bar, D. So this is a given question. So if you get such kind of problem, so you can expect 8 to 10 marks. So earlier problem what you saw, it is for 6 to 7 marks. The first simple one may be for 4 marks. That's all. So this is how the max variations will come to your implementation part. So this much is what they are given, and they ask you to implement using what? 8:1. So you can look at the question now. How many variables you have?
4 variables.
4.
4 variables. So is it
4 variables.
in a order? You want to make it in order, right?
Yes,
So you need
sir.
to apply your canonical form. I hope everyone remember the canonical form.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what you should do? So from the first term, I'll just tell you should solve. From the first term, what is missing?
E term is
C.
missing.
C plus C bar.
C is missing. So what you should do? You should multiply with C plus.
C bar.
C bar.
Good. Second term,
B plus
Plus
B
B
bar.
bar, sir.
B plus B bar. Good. Next.
A plus
A
A
A
bar.
plus A bar.
Good. Last one.
B plus
B plus B bar, sir.
B plus B bar.
Yes. So do this and get me what is the simplified expression. Perform this. So I want everyone to do this canonical form. See, this canonical form will be complete 5 modules. So be alert with your midterm, max term, SOP. The first module is very, very important from this digital system. So just check out. What is the final answer you're going to get?
Sir, 11.
I'm telling answer,
Love.
yeah. You
Yes, sir,
write
11.
directly summation. Yeah, 11,
11. 15.
15,
4.
4,
6.
6,
1.
1,
5.
5.
3, sir.
That's all, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to get 11, 15, 4, 6. Okay. So if I rearrange this, so
Yes,
how it
sir.
looks?
1, 3. 1, 3.
1, 3,
6.
4,
4,
5, 6,
5,
11, 15, sir.
11, 15.
15.
fifth.
So total 7 variables, huh? Is it correct? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 15. Good. So from here on, same procedure. So I hope everyone got this canonical form. See, don't try to get that answers. Each steps carries marks. Okay. So missing terms, multiply, get a final expression, and this is what you're going to get. I hope everyone remember this, right? Yes or no? So we
Yes, sir.
plotted this number from your 4x4, that is your 16 variable table. So that written here, and that becomes in order. So from now onward, same procedure. So they ask you to get it in 8:1 mux logic, right? So same way proceed. So let me plot D0 to D8 7 for you. D4 5 6 7. Okay. So here A bar, for A bar A. So let me fill the number 0 1 2 3. Okay. So now tell me what all things I should circle. 1
1, 3,
3,
3,
4
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
6
11,
11,
15,
15.
15. 10 is also there? No.
11, 11.
No,
Yeah, 11 and 15. So now the answers are 0,
0,
A
A
bar,
bar,
A bar,
again
0,
0,
then
D,
again
1,
1, next,
A bar,
A bar,
A bar next,
A bar,
A
A bar next,
A bar,
A bar.
A,
A bar, and last is
A.
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 Sir.
Okay, so now I will teach, see this you got to know, right? Everyone how to get this. Is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
same
sir.
thing you have plotted in the mux, 8:1 mux. Same mux I can implement using this logic also. I'll just show you once more. I can write the diagram of that in this way also. See, this is your 8:1 combination, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you have S0, S1, S2, nothing but your B, C, D. So connections are done here. Now, see what we used to do? We used to do like this 0, then again 10, 0, 11, 0, right? Instead of that, we will stick on with the procedure. So you will be having logic on input and A as an input, correct? So we will give here A as one input, one line, and logic one as one more line. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Wherever you find one, connect to logical one. So tell me how many ones you have? Only one? Yes or no?
D3.
Yes, sir.
So it is connected to
Only
D3,
one.
right? So from D3, I am going to do connection to this logical one. Anything is there for logical one? No, right? So then check out how many zeros you have.
2,
One
sir.
zero, 2 zeros.
So
Two.
D0 and D2.
D2.
So zero
D2.
means indication is what?
Ground.
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 So you can connect 0 and 2 to ground. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now you can get a combination of A and A bar. Since I have A, I can take A bar also. Can I? Can I?
Yes, sir.
So A, how many A's you have? Just check out. So you have only one A.
2.
D7.
B.
Very
Yes, sir.
good.
1.
Yes, sir.
Only one.
D7 is only it.
Yeah, I want.
D,
So what you should take D7
D7.
alpha. So D7 you connect it to A. Okay, na? Then how many A bars you have? So it starts from D1.
1, 4, 5, 6, sir.
So 1 is there. Then
4, 5, 6.
4 is there. Then 5 is there. 6 is there. 7 also.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir,
sir.
it's only A, sir.
7 is
Understood
only.
now? Is it fine now? See, can I represent the same 4 is 8:1 marks in this way also? Everyone, am I
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So this is the
Yes,
way.
sir.
In general, it looked like this. This is how the implementation part works. We have just roughly wrote 0, 1, 2, 3, but exactly how it is happening with this logical one, that is supply and A bar and ground logic. So this is how your mux works. So I hope everyone understood till here. Everyone, am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, you solve this last one, we'll wind here. Yeah, write on the question. Implement the following Boolean function. Implement the following Boolean function using 8:1 mux. Using 8:1 mux. Okay. So question is again A, B, C, D only. A, B, C, D. So they're given in terms of midterm. So midterms are 0 to 6, 10. 0 to 6, 10. 4 by 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. Plus. So what is symbol represent? This 5.
Don't care.
Good.
Okay,
So
Tom.
others they can give like this D or this 5. Both are same only. So 3, 8 and 14 are treated as don't care conditions. Don't care conditions. So 3, 8 and 14. So what is the difference now from previous to this? Everything remains same. Don't make anything changes here. Along with this, I need to encircle my 3, 8, 14 also. That's all. Nothing else you should do. Am I clear? Everyone?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
fine here? Is it okay with you till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same problem, only changes this. So let's try to circle that now. So let me erase this. So anyhow they have asked you to implement using 8:1 only, correct? So 8:1. So same logic comes. I will erase this. So just take out the bubbling, the circling part. 0 I have to circle now. Then 2. So we'll go one round first. Then 6. Then 10, 11, 12, 13. So this 4 and 5 is not there. Is it correct here? Okay now. So this is your min term. Along with this, you need to mark your don't care conditions also. So don't care conditions are 3. Then where is 8? 8 is here. Then 14. Understood here?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me the answers now.
1,
1,
0,
0.
0,
0.
0,
1,
1, 1,
1,
1,
A bar.
A,
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 A, 1,
1,
0.
0.
0.
1.
So now you can look at here because of your don't care condition, A bar terms as not at all replica here. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Everyone agree?
Yes, sir.
So now for this, see from now onwards try to do the connection in this way. So the way I showed you, if A bar is not there, don't take this complement. Just take A and logic 1 and try to do the connection. Okay? Because this is what you need to write in the exam. That earlier what I showed just to make you to understand. But this is what I want everyone to plot. Am I clear till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So we'll stop then. So just make a note and finish it off. So attendance I have to take for both the class.